Okay, we're back with game three. It's tied 1-1. Horn of Plenty is a big gainer. There's Nobles and Crossroads, Stewards to thin, Herald. Black Market's fine, but it wouldn't be a priority for me since you can do everything you want without it here. Um, Seprix hits 5-2 again. I think I get the Crossroads here, but it's the 5-2 here is much worse than it was on the previous board, say. Because like I kind of just want to open with stewards. Um, yeah, not top decking treasuries is a thing. Um, there's so many. I think I'd get Margrave Crossroads, but I actually think 3-4 might be better. Seprix doesn't want the Crossroads. Mike has noticed that it's all also the 5-2. Yeah, I think the 3-4 is better, but I think I'd get the Margrave anyway. Wow, I don't like the black market. I really much prefer Steward. I I would prefer double Steward to Steward black market. If you're worried about collision, then yeah, I don't like this. Here I think I'd get double Steward. Now he gets the crossroads. He should have just done that turn one. And then he could have gotten double Steward and felt a lot better about it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this should be a forager, probably. Yeah, and everyone is agreeing. He should have probably gotten that crossroads. Um, just takes a herald instead of the forager. This is fine. Um, this should be another steward, I think. He might get a herald. Yeah, not a hugest fan of that. Um, Now let's see if there's a curse that's coming here. I think it would be a mistake because 7 points in the scheme of the game just isn't that important, and the effect on your deck right now is pretty bad. Um, this should just be steward trash. This is part of why don't like black market play there. I don't think, but this should probably be a. I don't know if he can even get diplomat because he doesn't have another village yet. Uh, yeah, but yeah, as they're saying in the chat, the curse is pretty bad because the horn on the board, you're going to score your points at like 40 at a time. So eight, who cares? It's 8 points. It's whatever. This should probably be another herald. Could be a second steward. He's probably thinking about black market, but I still don't like black market here. Um, I just don't think that it's that important. Okay, he gets the herald, sure. And now he should trash, and I'm not sure 100% that I would have trashed the estate, but okay, he did. I have to think about how much money was in his deck, but anyway. I expect this to be a conclave. It could be a counterfeit. So Mike has a Margrave now, and okay, he takes the curse, which I think is still too early for. Um, he's going to trash again. He's probably going to trash another estate. And I guess that makes sense because you're starting to run out of money. So Seprix is thinner. Seprix has better draw by virtue of him being thinner. His heralds are better. Seprix can discard the coppers now because I think all of these are actions. Seprix is going to need money at some point soon? Question mark? And at that point, then it's okay to take the black market as your next kind of money. Um, so he's going to play Herald here, and then he gets to play Steward for money, should be. Now he can get probably black market and maybe another Steward. He may go double black market. Okay, he gets another Steward, sure. So I like what Seprix has been doing. I think he's ahead because he's trashed more, basically. Um, Steward gets to draw there. This is probably black market first. Do you get anything? He's going to get the witch. Actually, that's pretty good. I think getting the witch is pretty good. Lighthouse, they're saying. Yeah, Lighthouse is also okay. Um, and then this Steward is for money, or it could trash this copper. But I like the curse because, yes, exactly. Mike doesn't have stuff. One silver. Silver's fine. The reason I'm not sure about silver is your heralds, but you're going to need more plus actions at some point, so it's okay. Um, yeah, I would have at least thought about not pitching treasures there, just so that my heralds, which I'm going to draw, are going to be better, but it's really tough. Um, Also not sure about the quarry, but it's probably pretty good. Um, yeah, so this is the problem with getting the whatchamacallit card. Here I think I'd take the money and buy a nobles. See what Seprix does. He does that. Okay, good. Cool. Um, yeah, I think Seprix is very far ahead at this point. Um, his deck is a lot better because he's thinned more. Um, I like the nobles. It works better with the crossroads, and he's starting to run into some terminal space issues. Here, I think I would get nothing though. Um, you actually mint could be good. Mint could be good because you can mint your horns of plenty. Now he's going to need to be able to hit enough money, um, which is not trivial. But I think I'd still get a herald here. Yeah, yeah, he has enough money. He can do that. So, but being able to mint horns of plenty is going to be a big game. So I think that Seprix is just really far ahead by now. And I really like the way he's played almost every decision. I think I agree with. Other than that, turn one not getting crossroads, which snowballed a little bit later, but almost every other decision I think has been pretty good. Um, Mike should probably get nobles. He's in a tough spot though. He's just not thin enough. Yeah, so now a Margrave. Now black market. I'm not sure what this last card is. Merchant ship isn't enough money. Den isn't enough money. You want to get horns here. Or isn't enough. Den isn't enough draw, rather. Obviously, it's not enough money. You just want to get horns, so you play that. Okay. Oh, it was Herald. Well, you needed to play your witch anyway, so this is fine. I guess you could have minted a silver to be able to get another horn, but I don't like diluting that much. I like this. this play from Seprix. Um, Now you obviously just discard the treasures, I think. You want to make sure that you get your draw up, and this is the best way to capitalize on that. So, um, yeah, there's not much for Mike to do now. He's just so far behind. So the curses are going to run. You can make the horns run at will, the heralds run. That's probably going to be the ending, but like Seprix will have plenty of time to get enough points that whatever he needs, that he'll have that as well. I'm not sure about Stewart for draw there. That's a little bit interesting. You play Witch now. Now you play Black Market. You get to do this trick where you get to play the horn in the Black Market. I don't think I'd take any of these because I just want horns, but it's possible I could take a changeling actually. Yeah, that's just better than buying a horn, right? So this is totally fine. They freaked out a little bit, and I understand that because yeah, you do definitely want to mint horn. Um, so maybe there's some actions thing that hasn't worked out. You just draw here, and you horn a horn. You get probably you need to start getting maybe a herald here, maybe a lab. I don't know. You're going to changeling into a nobles, I think. Um, yep, good. So now he's actually even got a lead, but okay, yeah. He'd had a big game lead before the points lead for a long time. I think Seprix just played that one really well. So good for him. Take a brief break and be back with the next game.